But first and foremost, number one, God promises to reward every believer with himself, to know God personally and to be known by God. We no longer have to teach every man his neighbor, saying, "Know the Lord," for we all shall know him, from the least of us to the greatest, because he has forgiven our iniquity and remembered our sin no more. Every believer knows that God loves them. First in the work of Christ and his atonement, in a million different other ways. In our society, there's a huge epidemic, a very real epidemic of loneliness. I heard a story about this just this week. We're so disconnected from each other. Huge percentages in every demographic, every age group, every socioeconomic group report and describe themselves as lonely. We've seen this even on the streets, that people, you hand them a tract, they realize why you're there, what you're doing. They'll stop to talk, not because they're curious about Jesus, just to talk to someone, to talk to anyone who cares about them, who shows an interest in talking to them. How in the world did this happen? Because we're so disconnected from God. Even the idea of a God who has created us for himself, that we're not random accidents of a empty Darwinistic process. God has created us for himself, for relation to and interaction with God and everyone whom God has saved. And so that automatically, when his Spirit takes residence in us, he changes us, he sanctifies us, and we automatically fall into community with God, with his people, everyone who belongs to him. So secondarily, after the incredible blessing of God's presence, are there other rewards? Is there a crown in heaven waiting for us? Absolutely. Many verses about fine linen robes, about walking on streets of gold. But what about something tangible? What about something that we can see and recognize in this life? Remember, the nobles were totally fixed on tangible wealth. But in those cases, with their heart motivation, with the same heart motivation that we see in so many people today, money that's a trap. It's not a gift. Money doesn't help those people. It enslaves them. God gives rewards that genuinely bless us, that make our lives better in every way, that don't make us conformed to the pattern of this world, but transform us by the renewing of our minds so that we can prove what the holy will of God is.